Underwater, what lies beneath is a fascinating and mysterious world of submerged canyons, brilliant corals, and dazzling marine life. So, get your fins on and mask ready. Meet the 5 unusual sea creatures lurking underwater. 5. Sea slugs. Sea slugs are small, slow-moving ocean creatures. Known for they can measure 1/8 of an inch long to 12 inches. Oftentimes, they have horns on their body and scent receptors called rhinophores. On their head, most creatures known as sea slugs are actually gastropods. Yes, you got it. They are sea snails that over evolutionary time have either completely lost their shells or have seemingly lost their shells. Due to having a greatly reduced or internal shell, most sea slugs are partially translucent, but they are known for their bright colors and intricate patterns. Most sea slugs have 2 pairs of tentacles on their head for sense of smell, and a small eye at the base of each tentacle. Many have feathery structures, serrata, on the back, often in a contrasting color, which act as gills. They have small razor-sharp teeth called radullas and feed on certain jellyfish, bryozoans, plankton and sea anemones, as well as other species of sea slugs. A sea slug can travel at speeds of up to 0.2 miles per hour. Want to know more jaw-dropping, unusual facts about this sea creature? Some sea slugs eat prey that contains poison. What? They can store the poison and releases it as protection against predators. Both male and female sea slugs contain both male and female organs. Wait, what? They have both male and female reproductive organs. So, when they mate, they both release eggs, typically lay 500 eggs. Sea slugs are known to eat each other. Oh no, they may eat a dead sea slug or attack a live one to eat it. Sea slugs that are larger in size usually prey on smaller ones. 4. Dumbo octopus. There are at least 15 species of Dumbo octopuses. These species are noted for their fins that resemble Dumbo the elephant with large ears. Their arms are connected by a web of skin that resemble umbrellas. When their arms are spread apart, they are known as the deepest living octopuses in the deep open ocean. They live at least 13,100 feet, 4,000 meters, below the surface. Dumbo octopuses does not have an ink sac. To avoid predators, they use their chromatophore cells to change colors. They camouflage themselves to blend in with their environment. They feed on worms, crustaceans, shellfish, and copepods. They pounce on the target, which then they swallowed whole. They swim by using movement of their fins. By slowly flapping their ear-like fins and steering using their arms, they can move from one place to another. They don't have optimal breeding period. A female Dumbo octopus can carry multiple eggs in various stages of maturation, and they can store sperm for long periods of time after mating with a male, so it can transfer sperm to their most developed eggs when the condition is suitable to reproduce. 3. Christmas tree worm. Christmas tree worms, or Spirobranchus gigantus, are colorful marine worms. They have vibrant colors and detailed structure that they appear to look like tiny colorful trees in the water, decorating coral reefs like ornaments. The average span of these creatures is 3.8 centimeters. So small, you will only see the feathery part of them that can be pink, red, yellow or blue, as well as white and brown. Aside from respiration, these colorful tentacles are used for passive feeding on suspended food particles and plankton in the water. The rest of their body are always inside the tube, and are about twice as large as the visible feathery part. Christmas tree worms live on shallow tropical coral reefs all over the world. These worms are very sensitive to disturbances and rapidly retract into their burrows at the slightest touch or even just a passing shadow, then very slowly re-emerge a minute later. 2. Leafy Seadragon. The marine emblem of the state of South Australia. The Leafy Seadragon, or Glauert sea dragon, a marine fish in the family Cyngnathidae. Cyngnathidae family includes sea dragons, pipefish, and seahorses. Along the side of its head are the fins. These fins allow it to steer and turn. Its outer skin is fairly rigid, this limits movements. Individual leafy sea dragons have been observed remaining in one location for a long time. They are very poor swimmers, so they rely on their camouflage to avoid predation. It has plant-like appearance that allows them to perfectly blend in with algae that grow in the seagrass beds and the rocky reefs where they live. They appear like a piece of floating seaweed moving through the water. They are slightly larger than most seahorses, growing to about 20 to 24 centimeters. They feed through sucking up small crustaceans, such as amphipods, and mysid shrimp, plankton, and larval fish using its long, pipe-like snout. By the age of 2, they are full-grown and ready to breed. Males court the females, they then pair up to breed. At the time they hatch, leafy sea dragons are completely independent. 1. Barreleye fish, spook fish. The spook fish is a fish with transparent head, also called barreleye fish, because of its unusual eyes. Its large and tubular eyes are pointed upward, but it can actually rotate inside that transparent dome-shaped head. These eyes were known to be ultra-sensitive with green fluid, capable of capturing the tiniest bit of light at which it lives. Amazing, right? But this fish cannot see sideways, it lacks lateral vision. It can see upward and forward. This happens because of the way the eyes are fixed, allowing only a forward and upward swivel movement. Barreleye fish is a deep water fish lurking in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. There you have it. The 5 underwater unusual creatures. More 5 unusuals to know here on What's That? See you soon.